happy Saturday. How is everybody doing today? Come on over where we are retired, relaxing, and re-energizing. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for coming. I appreciate each and every one of you. Let's see, I thought I had my glasses. Hold on just a moment. I must have these glasses to read the comments. Welcome in. Hey, Cherry. Hey, how are you doing? Is God's son. Welcome in. Welcome in, Joshua. Welcome in, Tamika Davis. How are you all doing today? This is a pop-up, and the reason I'm doing this, hadn't planned it, and that's why I don't really like to plan, because if something is going on at the moment, then I just might pop up. Y'all know how I do it. Pop-up queen, that's me. Hi, Breeze Omega, how are you doing? Thank you so much for coming. Thank you all. So, what prompted me to do this recipe today is, first of all, I'm doing a simple chicken soup. It's quick, inexpensive, and anyone can do it. And what prompted this is my grandson has a cold, and he's been taking some meds, he's been coughing. So this morning I got up and he stayed with me, and I fixed a good breakfast. And I said, you know, he needs something warm. And I said, I'm going to make some chicken soup. So that's what we're doing today. And my daughter was going to the store, and I had her to grab some things for me, and so I could do this soup, some things that I didn't have. So she's my deliverer. I don't have to really pay her, tip her, nothing. She had my card, and all she needed to do was pick up these items for me, and that's what she did. Thanks, Tim, for coming in, and thank you so much for your directives. I appreciate it. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hi, Daniel Berry, Sports Highlights. So what I have here, let's get started because I'm not going to be here long. I had her to pick up a chicken, or a rotisserie chicken, that I'm going to chop up and use for my soup. And here it is. Also, I was out of gloves, so she picked up some gloves for me. So I will be wearing gloves. Generally, when I'm handling meats, I do like to have on gloves. Seafoods, meat, yes, and especially chicken, and that's what we eat a lot of, is chicken. So rather than me cook a whole chicken or just cook some parts, I told her, just pick up a rotisserie chicken for me. It has flavor, and the one that she got is Mojo oven roasted chicken, and it's flavored with lime, garlic, and spices. And she picked this up from Publix, and the price of it is $7.99. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. So I have my pot here. I'm going to be working from 2 pots because I'm going to put the carcass, the bones from the chicken, in 1 pot, and I'll use some chicken broth to boil that in. So let's get right to this. I'm going to slide it over so you can see what I'm doing here. As I said, this won't take long. I may not see the chat right now, but y'all just interact with each other. Okay, so here it is. Oh, it smells amazing. So I've already cleaned out my pots. I'll be cooking in this Dutch oven, and I'll be boiling in this. And what I'm using will be, I have 2 cartons of this that I will be using. And if I need more, I will mix some Better Than Bouillon roasted chicken base. I like this stuff, so I'll be mixing some of that in if I need some more flavor. I'm using salt, bay leaf, about 2 bay leaves, 2 or 3, some onion powder. Before I put a lot of salt, I'm going to check it to make sure that it's okay, and some garlic and herb seasonings or spices. And I showed you the onion powder, and I will be using ground white pepper for this recipe. So when you're doing your dishes, make them your own. It's no right or wrong. It's whatever your palate calls for. Hello, Beverly Griggs. Welcome in. Tamika Davis. I always wanted to try that bouillon. It's good, Cherry. I have the vegetable one. There's one, a beef one as well. And it has worked well for me. You're still using the cubes. Yeah, I use them sometimes too. Let's see. Hi, precious pieces. Welcome in. Welcome in. So let's get right with this chicken here. And I'm going to take off the skin and debone the chicken. And then I will cut it up. It's not going to take long to do this. So how's everybody's Saturday going? I hope all is well with everybody, y'all. It is really cold here. It went down to 27 degrees last night. That's freezing. We have to let the faucets drip when it's cold like that. I like to get all of the little slimy stuff. Usually I will do this off camera, but I decided today that I would just do it. I have the gloves, and I said, let me just go on and do this right here. This is an easy recipe when you use the rotisserie chicken, because you don't have to, you cut out the cook time for the other chicken when you're cooking it. And yeah, it doesn't take time. This is already seasoned and flavored. And for the carcass, I am going to, the carcass, I'm sorry, I'm going to just put that in the other pot and boil that. Okay. Look at all that good flavored skin there. This is a good time of the year, with the weather being cold, to have a nice pot of soup. And I have about a cup of rice already cooked that I am going to put in this soup. And I'm putting celery, I have celery already cooked, about 2 stalks of celery, and a little handful of parsley that was in the freezer that I got from my garden over the summer. So yes, I'm going to get a dehydrator so I can start dehydrating my herbs. I'm going to get over to the chat in a minute. Y'all be careful out here. It's the holiday season. People are out here trying to see who is vulnerable that they can get up. So be careful. Do not talk to strangers because it is not good. It's not good to talk to strangers. Don't even let them get close to you because I'm told that these people are spraying stuff on people or powdering them with something, and you don't want that to happen. Don't be a victim. Use discernment. Be wise. You can't stop and talk to everybody. You may be well meaning, but there are so many people out here who are not well meaning and they will take you for a ride. Yes, they will. Let's see. I have my phone here. Welcome in. Let's see. Can't stop walking, but love mowing and cruising. Welcome in. Yes, Cherish. Cherish says, watch out with your packages. Yes, you gotta, if you're expecting packages um, at your door, you need to be aware and tracking them um, to see when they are supposed to arrive. Since my daughter and son-in-law are out a lot of times during the day, they send a lot of their packages to my home so that I can get them right away as they, because sometimes they will ring the doorbell to let you know that they just dropped your package, and sometimes they won't. They will just take a picture and keep it moving, but sometimes they will ring the doorbell. So that helps when they ring the doorbell. I like to get all of this little stuff off my chicken. Okay. I like meat in my soup, unless it's I'm making vegetable soup. But if it's chicken soup, yes, I do like the meat. Even if it's not a holiday, we still have to be careful. Can't stop walking. Love Moy said the new thing is Amazon. Let's see, this thing is hidden here. Is Amazon. I can't see with different names with don't scan the code. It happened to me. I'll have to see. Okay, now it moved up. I think I can see now. The new thing is Amazon delivery with different names with don't scan the QR code. It happened to me. Yes, yes. Everything is going on now. I'm going to need you to freeze and ship that. Okay, Cherry. Okay. I made some vegetable soup. Let me see. I made some vegetable soup with some crackers. Oh, I know that was good, Beverly. Yeah, this is a good time. I know I have missed some comments um, here. But y'all, let me tell you a little story. Something that happened to me many, many years ago. I was young, in my 20s, and this happened to me. I want you guys to tell me what you think about this. I had gone to a downtown lunch counter, And I sat next to this little old lady, and she started talking. I spoke to her, and she started talking to me. And we talked, and she said I reminded her of her daughter. So she was very friendly, very, very friendly. And she asked me to call her, did I mind calling her mama? And I thought, well, this sounds strange, but okay. She was a little old lady. So I said, okay, yes, ma'am, I'll call you mama. So she had ordered her food, and I was waiting on my food. So she was just talking, and she told me, say mama, say mama. So I thought, what is wrong with this lady? But I said, okay, mama. So we talked and talked, and when the lady left, I didn't know she had not paid for her food. So when I got ready to pay for my food, they gave me my tab, and I looked at it and I said, this is too much. I didn't order all of this. So I called it to the attention of the cashier or the waitress and said, this is not mine. And they said, well, your mama ordered this, this, and this, so she left and she didn't pay, so I put her tab on your ticket. And so I was just looking and she was looking, and I told her, I said, but that's not my mama. I don't know the lady. And they said, well, you're going to have to pay for it because I heard you calling her mama, and I believe that's your mama. So I was just really upset. I was just wilding out. I'm not going to pay for this, this and that. So the next thing I knew, the police came, and they wanted to take me to jail. And I said, well, I'm not going. I'm not going because that's not my mama, and I'm not paying for that. And so when they tried to rush me and take me, I started kicking, screaming, kicking, and they started pulling on my legs and pulling on my legs and pulling on me, and I was fighting back. Okay, Cherry said, that's the main thing about the cold weather for me. Soup, more tea, hot chocolate, comfortable, big comforter, in my big snug loungewear. Yes, all just that best. Yes, I like it. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Country Hustle. Thank you for coming. Say, Mama. Yes, Cherry. So, y'all, I was kicking at them, and they were pulling my legs and trying to take me to jail, and I resisted. And what do y'all think happened after that? Somebody in the chat, what do you think happened next? Cherry's laughing. Cherry said, I'm weak. Cherry, Cherry said, I am weak. What would y'all have done in a situation like that? What do y'all think happened next? You paid nothing. No, Mama wanted me, the lady who wanted me to call her mama left the bill for me to pay for her, wanted me to call her mama so they could hear me. And then she left and didn't pay her bill. And they were trying to make me pay her bill. Yes, that's what happened. What did Cherry said? Mama came in. I can't see this. The heart is hiding it. When it moves up, then I'll be able to read your comment, Cherry. Let's see here. I don't know what to say because I missed the beginning. Deborah said she missed the beginning. This lady wanted me to call her mama as we sat at the lunch counter together. And I called her mama. She got up, didn't pay for her food, and they were going to make me pay for it because they heard me call her mama, and they thought she was my mama. So what would y'all have done? Cherry's weak. Everybody's speaking. Cherry said I'm on the floor. Cherry's still weak. Mama came and helped you out. Well, let me tell y'all what happened. How many of you want to know what really happened? Country said, I would have gladly paid for you than act the fool for you and Mama. That's what Country Hustle said. Okay, Deborah said, oh, I don't call nobody Mama. You ain't my mama. I heard people doing. Well, y'all, let me tell y'all something. I was just pulling your leg. Like I told you, the officer was pulling my leg. I was just pulling y'all leg. It's just a joke. It never happened. Y'all, I just wanted a good laugh, and Cherry gave me that good laugh. I heard a guy tell this a while ago, and I said, I'm always telling real stories, true stories. Let me just tell a little funny story. It's just a funny, y'all. That didn't happen. I was just pulling y'all legs, just like I told you the officer pulled my leg. It didn't happen. Just a little laughter. How many of you know laughter is good medicine for the soul? Yes, it is. So I got all of this. Got as much. Terry said, that's so funny. I heard another guy tell this story a while ago. And I said, oh, that's something I can have fun with. I heard this a while ago. It didn't happen, y'all. It did not happen. Deborah's laughing. Good one, Patty. Cherry's laughing. Tamika, everybody. Yeah, it did not happen. Okay, y'all, this is what I have here. I have a wing here that I have not, but I'm going to take this. Let me see. Let me get all of this stuff out of here. And I'm going to boil this carcass, and get all of the good stuff out of here. And then I'm going to strain it. I'll pour my chicken broth in it. And let's set this aside. And, oh, I got a mess here, y'all. Okay, let me see. Let me get this cleaned up, my mess, before I start the... Okay, this is the meat that I have here. Now what I'm going to do is I have my other pot all cleaned out. I'm going to turn this on, and let's get this. It's not going to take but a few minutes to boil. And yes, let me see here. I probably will still have some. This is that skin. So I'm going to boil this. This is going to be good flavor, y'all. Good flavor. Put this in here, the bones, and this is that little string that they tie the legs together. Let's see. So got this. I still have some more meat that I'll probably pick out later and put in. But for right now, I'm going to put the, take off these gloves. If I need some more, I will get them. a little humor into things sometimes. Just a little funny. Just a little funny, because all of the stories that I do tell you are real stories, but that was just a false story, just a funny false story. Okay, this is, I hope you can see that. There it is. I'm gonna put one in here. Boil this a little bit. This is not coming out fast at all. Oh, I see. It's a little, okay, had a little cover in there. Going to put 2 of these in here. And if I want to add some more flavor and add some water to it, okay. Okay, now I got a pot of this that's going to boil. And I have some already cut up celery. Got some celery here that I'm going to put in here, already chopped up. Probably about 2 stalks that I'll put in here. I chopped it and froze it. And I have some parsley that I also put in the freezer. Maybe about a teaspoonful of parsley. Let's see here. I got this in here. Now I have an onion, small onion that I'm going to put in there. Let me see here. Gonna chop up the onion in here. So is everybody ready for the holidays? Those of you who celebrate. I do love the beauty of the decorations and the trees. We don't believe in Santa over here, but I do love giving, in which we don't have to wait for the holiday to give. We can give any time of the year. I like giving and sharing anytime. Thank you all for being here. Thank you. Welcome to the TNT Family Show. Thank you so much. Thank you all for coming. What are you cooking today? I'm making a simple, inexpensive chicken soup. TNT. And I'm going to add this once it boils. And I have let's see, I think I'm gonna go on and put some than better than bouillon in here. It's kind of like a paste, and this is what it looks like. A little bit of that in. That's about a good tablespoon. It has a lot of flavor. So I'm gonna put that in. So I have the onions and the celery. And I have my chicken over in this other pot here. This right here. And I'll let that boil for a few minutes. Deborah, I have to come over to your place because I know you have some decorations up. DJ Tanya Renee, welcome in. Happy to see you. She said she'd be making leftovers in the video coming up at 6. Okay. Okay. I know I'll be finished. Hi, Six Bowls is back. How are you doing? Welcome in. Six Bowls is speaking to everybody. And she says, I have better than bouillon in the cabinet. Yes, I like it. I have the vegetable one and I have the chicken one. And there's a beef. Somebody was telling me there is a ham one. I don't think I've seen the ham, but the others I have used. Yeah. Just making a quick soup. Yes, it adds flavor, Cherry. You know I like flavor, and I know you do too. So, if I need to add another one of these, I do have another one. I added 2. And, yeah. So, I'm going to put that meat. I'm going to strain this. And then I'm going to put the meat in there. Y'all, it's almost done. It's almost a wrap. Yes, it's almost a wrap. And I have peas that I will put in lastly. I have 2 bags of these peas with carrots. You know, there's been some kind of alarming report about the fresh carrots. So my daughter just picked up these. I hope they're okay. I'm going to put some peas and carrots in them. I don't know if I'll use both bags. I'll just have to see. You know, sometimes we just have to play it by ear. When we're cooking, always, when you're cooking, use a recipe as a base, but make it uniquely yours. Yes, that is a beautiful baby boy. You're right, DJ Tanya. A fine baby boy. Mm-hmm. I like making soups because you can eat them, you can eat it rather more than once. It is? Okay. Well, I'll put the code in a minute. Yeah. So, simple ingredients, your chicken, your carrots. If you want to put peas in there, you can. I'm putting peas and carrots in mine. Or you can just put carrots and the celery if you want. I'm going to add a couple of bay leaves. To this. Oops. I want it to boil over. Yep. Flavor. getting this flavor from this carcass. Once that gets a little tender, the veggies, then I will add the meat, then the carrots, and that will be it. That will be it. I said I would start to cook more often, but this one was not planned. Okay, I'll use this to strain the carcass from here and get the bones out, and that will be it. That will be it, guys. Very quick. And if you're doing this like without doing a video, it's quick. It is really, really quick. So I'm going to add some spices to it. There's no order. You add things just how you want to. I'm just going to put in probably, the steam is causing it to steam up here. About I'll say a tablespoon of that, the onion powder, and let's see, maybe a teaspoon of the garlic and herb. And I'm going to put a little bit of white pepper. I like to use white pepper when I'm cooking something that is light in color. I just like using the white pepper, and it's more potent than the black pepper. Okay, we're just boiling these bones to get flavor, just to get some flavor, y'all. And then I have some rice that I had already cooked, about a cup full of rice, and this will be chicken and rice soup. Hey Nikki, thank you so much for the like and share. I'm back in the kitchen. Nikki didn't know I would be here, but because Jeremiah has a cold, I decided that I would do this easy, inexpensive chicken soup. It's really, really simple to make. Really, it's taking longer because I am trying to do a video, but if you're not doing a video, it doesn't take that long at all. Move that. I'm trying to just want to get these. Only thing I'm trying to do is get the celery and the onion softened, and then I will take out the carcass. That's where you get your flavor. Renee's Secret Garden, thank you for listening. Thank you so much. Thank you all for being here. Hello, She Ray. Thank you for coming. Natasha Kemp, how are you doing? Use white pepper to make fried rice, but never know what else to use it for. Well, I use white pepper. You can use it in anything, but just remember it's more potent. You don't need as much. So, but I'll use white pepper. I mean, if it's pepper, I'll use it in anything. It doesn't matter to me. No, I'm not going to add noodles, Beverly. I have rice here. I have about a cup of rice already cooked, so I will add the cooked rice to it. Thank you, AJ. Oh, she's speaking to everyone. Yeah, it's going to have a lot of flavor, Deborah. You're right. Let me go back up and see if I've missed anyone. So many food recalls in my life. Yes, Six Bones, a lot of food recalls. You're absolutely correct. hmm And Deborah says she's remaking Leftovers. I read that one at 6. You have your home. Yes, I know you will have a nicely decorated home. I will be looking forward to that video. Just going back, put the skin to boil as well. You will get all those juices. Yes, that's true, Deborah. I thought about putting the skin, but just didn't do it. But you're absolutely correct. It was kind of brown. I guess that's why I didn't put it, because I didn't want my soup to be brown. But I think I'll just put it in here for a little bit and take it out. I just didn't want the brown color, because you know how they roast it and it be really brown. But I'll let it stay there for 2 or 3 minutes because I don't want my soup to be that color. Yeah. Yeah. hmm And always a pleasure to see you. I love your videos. Thank you so much, DJ. Tanya Renee, I love your videos as well, and I love to see Cuzzo dancing those knees. I laugh when I see that. I mean, I laugh. It'd be so funny and cute. I don't want to stay too long and turn my stuff around. So I'm gonna take it out because it's very roasted. As you can see here, very roasted. Okay, I'm getting ready to take out this. It's been boiling. Okay. Okay, y'all, I'm ready to add everything else. Here's one of the bay leaves. Here's another bay leaf. And another. I put about 3 or 4 bay leaves in here. And hopefully, oh, here's another piece of meat on the bone. I don't want the bone in. Let's see, let me get this little part out. I think that's, well, here's another bone. Let's see here. Saw one other bone I'm trying to get out. Oops, excuse me, y'all. Oh, I saw another bone in here. Oh. Okay, now here we go. Got it. I think we got all the bones out. Now, we are going to put in the meat that I took from the bone. We're going to put this in. This is a rotisserie chicken that was get that out. That was purchased from Publix. Thought I was gonna pour everything over in the Dutch oven. Okay, so this is what we have right now. This is what we have. And that's that parsley. Okay, we have I should have cut this. This is my garden parsley, y'all. I'm sure whoever gets it in their bowl, the teeth will cut it. All I didn't cut, the teeth will cut it. Okay, I have that. Now I am going to add some peas. Give me those. And come on this side of the camera. Now, I'm going to put in the peas and carrots. Okay, hope y'all can see in the pot what it's looking like. Peas, they're kind of rinsed off. I'm gonna see if I need that other bag. Put that down. Okay, I may not need the other bag of peas. I think this will do it. Get over here. For those of you who may have come later, I used these peas, frozen peas. I wanted, and carrots. I wanted I didn't break that meat up a lot, but that's okay. You get a bite of meat in every bite. Now, I get a spoon just to see if I need any seasoning, any salt or anything. Ooh, it smells good. Yes, I can use a little more salt. Okay. I can use a little more onion powder. another spoon. Got another spoon, y'all. Not double dipping over here. I'm gonna put some more of this bouillon in here. Okay. So it's about to be a wrap, y'all, and I thank you so much for coming. And you know, I got a little portrait magic by Chef Paul Prudhomme. I'm gonna put about a teaspoon, about a half teaspoon, I'll say, of that. Okay, all this is flavor. Okay, as soon as these peas and carrots have cooked, and they will not take long. I'm not putting but the one bag. And then the last thing, the rice is already cooked. I will add the rice and that will be it. Let's see what everybody's saying here. Thanks for the love, for the hearts. Thank you all so much. It's looking delicious. Okay, now let me simmer it down a little bit. And let's see. You can have soup every day. Deborah, you're watching and editing. Thank you so much. And I'm trying to see. Hopefully I have not missed speaking to anyone. I thank you all for being here. Tixie, how are you doing? Thank you for coming. Thank you, Cherry, for coming back. Turn it down. Welcome in, Tixie. All right, I have to run. Thank you, Deborah, for coming. You have to take your dog out, and you're going live in 45 minutes. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate your support. I appreciate the support of each and every one of you. So I had 2 bags of this out, but I'm not going to use this one, so I am putting it back in the freezer. I think 1 bag is enough. Looking at it, it's enough. And I am going to give you a taste test as soon as I put that rice in, and that will be it. Let me see. These vegetables will not take long because they are steamable. Now, if I want to add some more water or some more, I have some more broth that I will probably add to it. But for right now, this is it. Not putting any flour in it. I thought about putting a little bit of whipping cream in it. I didn't put any. You can add chicken, cream of chicken if you want to. You can add that to it. Let me see here. I have some cream of chicken. It's condensed soup, gluten-free. Let's see how thick it's looking. Oops. I think I will add some cream of chicken soup in it. That will add more flavor. And let's wash off this can. Since I have the cream of chicken soup, I can just add it to that. Washed off that can. And I don't want it to be too watery, so don't want it to be just like broth only. So I am going to add, which I could have added the whipping cream and some flour or something like that. But since I have the cream of chicken soup, I'm using this one. I'm just going to add this to it to give it a little more, to thicken it a little bit. Yeah. And flavor. I'm doing well, Tigsy. Doing very well. So, let's just do this. Just add this in. That's just going to add some more flavor and a little more thickness to it. Yeah. It won't be so much like broth that you can really just drink. So we're going to put this in here. Yeah. Oh, yes. This is going to be good. Oh, yes. So that's my little quick soup. Oh, I'm glad you all can see it. See what it's looking like. Okay. And this it is supposed to be organic, great for cooking, gluten-free, and it has some spices in it. Well, it has some rice flour, cornstarch, chicken stock, onion powder. Yes, so it adds more flavor. So yes, just make it your own. Do it however you want to do it, and that's it. So I'm going to put some in a bowl and tell you what it is tasting like. Get these dishes here. I like to really wash the dishes as I go, so when I'm done, I won't have all of that to do. I don't have many dishes in here, just a colander and some utensils. What is the temperature where you guys are? It's 55 here, but it's supposed to go down. Alexa, what is the temperature going down to tonight? It's supposed to go down to 37 degrees Fahrenheit tonight. So that's pretty cold. Yeah, it's been cold every night. I've been out checking on my plants, and they seem to be doing okay. I can't put water on them when I mean, it's just so cold. I don't want it to freeze up. If I put water, I want it to go up to at least the 50s. Okay, this. Okay, y'all look at this. Look at this. Can you see it? These peas and carrots in here. Y'all see that? There's enough meat in here that you will get meat in every spoonful. Look at that. In the sink. Okay. Oh, it's good. Yes, that chicken condensed cream of chicken soup took it to the next level. Okay, now that has been boiling long enough. So let's add the cup of rice. I cooked this rice yesterday, I think, and had it in the fridge. So, chicken and rice soup, homemade chicken and rice soup. Now, let me get a bowl and taste for you. Just a second. I like chicken and rice soup more than I like the noodles. I just am a rice lover. Okay, so it will continue to cook for a little bit. Let's get some in this bowl here. Get some of this broth. Let it cook a little bit longer here. Just sit there and cook a little bit. Hi, Miss V. How are you doing? Thank you for being a member for 4 months. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. Okay, guys. It's hot, but here it is. Ooh, it's so hot. I'm gonna take it over here on the side away from the pot and taste test it. Oh, it's looking good. All of the chicken in there. Yes. Amen. Y'all better make you some. It's good. It is so good. It is so delicious. It's good. It's good, y'all. Make you some, especially if it's cold where you are. Nothing like a good soup. So we got a pot of chicken and rice soup. Y'all see that? And we got big enough pieces of chunks of meat that you can taste your meat. Look at that. So good. How's it looking to y'all? Look. A pot of delicious, homemade, quick, simple, inexpensive soup. It's a wrap, y'all. It is a wrap. Yes, let me let you see my bowl. See that? So good. So good. I know Jeremiah will like it. It's yummy. DJ Tanya Renee. Mmm. Y'all, it's so good. All I need is some crackers. Hello, Villamore's Life Vlog. Excuse me, vlog. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you all. Thank you, DJ Tanya Renee. And you know you be throwing down in the kitchen. Always. So that's it. It's just enough of everything. Yes, that cream of chicken soup is going to be, yes, it took it to a whole nother level, Cherry. Hey. Sure did. Thank you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope I have not missed anyone. Cherry says bubbling good. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And thank you so much, Miss V. Thank you. Beverly says, I love chicken soup. Hey Cherry says, cold in New York, 37. We're going down to 37 tonight. Hey Cherry, hey, we went down to 27 last night. And as I always say, people think when you're in the South, it's just always hot. Maybe in Florida, but not all parts of the South be hot year round. It is cold. DJ Tanya says, yummy, looking good, and it's tasting even better than it looks, DJ. Yes, so I thank you all for being here and watching me do my pop-up. You hear me banging on the door. Okay, on the door. Come on in, Cherry. You're welcome to it. Thank you, DJ Tanya Renee. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Are you coming on tonight? DJ Tanya Renee. This soup is so good. Y'all make some. And when you add that, yes, it's cold today. Out here down south, yes, it is. When you make your soup, add that can of cream of chicken soup. That takes it way up to another level. Thank you all. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for all of your support. And coming in on my pop-up, not knowing I would make a soup, but just thought I would since grandson was coughing. So, yes. Okay, Tanya Renee. Okay, I'll be looking out, Tanya Renee. I'll be looking out. Thank you all so much. And I will see you guys on the next one. Have a great night. Debbie Cabasso. I'm going to catch her live. Thank you all so much for coming in. I appreciate each and every one. So I will talk to you guys on the next one. I didn't think I could do the whole process online because it takes longer. You know, I'll be doing 30 and 40-minute lives. But I made it through, and I think I did 1 hour. So I'm grateful for that. And thank you all for rocking with me and hanging out here with me. Thank you for coming in when you could. Thank you for those who watched from the Watchtower. Thank you for those who would go back, view the video, or half of the video or 10 minutes of the video and leave a genuine, meaningful comment. I thank you all so much. Susanna, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the thumbs up. Thank you for coming in. Thank you all. But start from the beginning. I told a funny joke, so I hope you guys go back and at least listen to what I had to say. I told you a funny story about myself. Okay, guys, so y'all have a great and wonderful Saturday. Some of you may be already in Sunday, but whatever, have a great day, great week ahead. The week starts tomorrow. In my corner of the world, it will be Sunday. So have a great week. Be safe out there. Stay warm. And always, always watch your surroundings, especially right now during the holiday season. But watch your surroundings all the time. Have a good evening, Sheree and everybody. And Cherry says it's getting cold in the south, but has it always been like that? Yes. Um, we would get cold winters even 50 years ago. Yes, we would get cold winters, but we didn't always have snow. We don't always have snow. I guess we may get snow every 3 to 5 years, and we'd be so excited. But it's been cold. It's for as long as I can remember. Yes, we would have freezes like below 32 degrees. That's freezing for us down south. So yes, and last year we got in the teens. Now, I don't remember way back being in the teens, honestly, but in the 30s, low 30s, yes, and that was cold for us. So that may be the difference. Blessings to you, Cherry, as well, and all of you, much love. And I will see you guys on the next one. I don't think I'll be doing a cooking video tomorrow. We will be eating some soup. I may do a video Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know. A cooking video. I don't know yet. But we'll just have to see. And I try to give you at least 2 or 3 hours ahead when I'm doing the pop-ups. Sometimes it may not happen, but I try to. So I will see you guys soon. Blessings to all of you. Bye.